Hi, my name is Roan and welcome to Roan Reads Tarot. Scorpios, today I am doing a past, present and future energy reading. I'll be using the Queer Tarot deck for your past, present and future energy readings, and I will be using the Light Seers Tarot deck to clarify. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, and this reading could be for your sun, moon or rising sign. And if you do not know what your sun, moon and rising is, I will be leaving a link in the description for you to check your birth chart. So Scorpio, let us get into it. What is the story that we can build for you today? What is it that your spirit guides, ancestors, the universe, whoever your spiritual leaders are, would like for you to know? So let's have a look. Scorpio, let's go take a trip to Pluto and have a look. Okay, Scorpio, past, present and future energy. We have two cards. We need one more card. So, okay. Okay, so for your past, we have the Eight of Pentacles. For your current, you have the World in reverse. And for your future, we have Death in reverse. So, I feel like you've been toiling away at something, working on a new skill set of yours. Eight of Pentacles, sorry. I feel like you, and then number 8 is, the 8th sign is Scorpio, is what I wanted to say. So it seems like you've been working on something in the past, you've been honing in on a specific skill. But then you have the World. So the World is usually talking about something coming to fruition, something that you've worked on, something that you're celebrating. You literally have all of these signs here in your corner, but then it is in reverse. So we'll have a look at that. And we also have Death in reverse. Death is basically like the rebirth, and it's not a physical death, it's a metaphorical death. But Death is also in reverse, so we will have to look and see what's in the cards for you. So let's first start with the World. The World, Sun, Judgment, World. Okay, so the World in reverse is talking about closure. You're needing to finding closure is a step towards healing and may require you to do some intense thinking. Journaling, meditation and therapy are all good ways to allow yourself to move on. You may be thinking about starting a new journey or jumping into a big project, but are afraid to start. So you have been toiling away and honing in on your new skill, but you're kind of not ready to get going yet. You have the thoughts in your brain. Remember that the bottom is only temporary, and your patience and perseverance will pay off if you truly in search for your higher journey. Feel confident setting lofty goals, since you know that you have all the tools to reach them, despite however many setbacks and restarts it may take. So things to consider: reflect on your accomplishments and consider the journey it took for you to achieve it or them. Do you feel whole? What important things have you learned along the way? Take the wisdom and strength you've gained and never let them go. So do continue with what it is that you've been working on, that you've honed your skills and talents on, and you should go ahead and try to accomplish the thing that you're trying to accomplish. And when you get stuck, just think back to the time that you have achieved other things and what that felt pull that into yourself and, you know, push through, motor through in that. And then we look at death. So death in reverse. This card reverse can mean a more wrenching change. You might find yourself feeling resistant to this change because it isn't part of your plan as you go through what may be a painful transformation. Let me say that again. As you go through what may be a painful transition, it's important to remember that endings are also new beginnings. Your resistance might be what's holding you back. Instead of looking at unhealthy attachment patterns, you are focusing your energy on what left and instead of looking at unhealthy attachment patterns, you are focusing your energy on what's left and on the loss. It's time to accept this change so that you can begin to move forward. Whatever you're going through right here, it's kind of spilling over into your future. So we'll check some clarifiers to see how we can get past this. So things to consider. What makes you sad about this particular loss? What are you most looking forward to post rebirth? Now that this door is closed for good, think about the positive things in the future that can come out of this grim situation. So there's some loss that you are holding on to. Things didn't go according to plan, so you've been toiling away, but it's not bringing in what it is that you've been expecting it to bring. So now you're kind of like holding on to the loss instead of moving further from the change, you know, that you were supposed to be moving through. So let's have a look and clarify and complete the story. What it is that you've been working on, why you are kind of stuck and not able to move on and kind of holding on to this loss. So Scorpio, for past, present and future energy, if we can clarify, what is this skill set that you've been toiling on, why your world is flipped upside down, and why you're still holding on to this loss. It's a lot of cards. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like so Three of Cups talks about collaboration, you connecting with someone, your soul ties, etc. But then we have, for your current situation, you have the King of Swords, but you're also dealing with the Three of Swords, okay? And then you have the Five of Swords in reverse for your future, but then you also have the Hanged Man for future. I just want to check the King of Swords real quick, because you're going from a king to the Three of Swords, which is talking about betrayal. So I feel like there has been some sort of betrayal in your current. So you came in with intelligence, logic, rules and laws, clear thinking, and a strong communicator, leader, truth and proof, blending mental and spiritual pursuits, bravery and courage. But then you've been met with betrayal and heartbreak. So then you have the Five of Swords in reverse, which talks about deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about your win, resentment, the desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. So yeah, I feel like you've been working on something, you've honing your crafts, you've had a great collaboration, but then there's been some betrayal on your present, and that is kind of what you're pulling through into the future, where you're still dealing with this loss, but ultimately you're being asked to look at things from a different perspective, to give over to the cosmos, let go and let God, basically. So yeah, because you have logic, even though you are ruled by water and emotion, you have quite a bit of swords here, but it's only showing you if you don't change your way of thinking, you're gonna be stuck with this death in future. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to change it over and move forward with a rebirth to continue on and not be stuck here. But if you continue in your betrayal, in the deceitful strategies, with disharmony that happened here somewhere along the line here, you've been stabbed in the back. So there are some people that you need to, some energies that you need to cut out to whatever this collaboration was, to allow you to move forward from this energy. So yeah, you're being called to look at things from a different perspective, let go, and yeah, just give over to the universe. Because also King of Swords knows how to communicate, knows how when to ask for help, knows that everything can't be done by themselves. So yes, Scorpio, I feel like that is it that I have for your past, present, and future energy. So cut out that heartbreak, that loss that you're still holding on to, and look at things from a new perspective towards your prosperity and abundance. So until next time, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. Sending you a lot of love, positivity, and prosperity. I keep on changing that up. Goodbye.